Take a close look at this famous endgame and try and figure out who is actually winning. Now, the opposition is a concept in chess endgames where two kings face each other either on the same rank, file, or diagonal, with one square demarcating them. In simple terms, opposition means restricting the enemy's king from taking control of sensitive squares. Now, if you have actually figured out who is winning this endgame, lock your answers in the comment section as I will show you as the video progresses. Now, in order to answer the previous question I asked, we must go back to the starting point of the endgame, and this is it. Now, note that in this endgame, the side to move has the advantage. Now in oppositions, the only way to stop a pawn from advancing to the 8th rank to promote is by standing in the way of the pawn. Now, take a close look at this famous chess endgame. You will notice that whichever side is to move suddenly wins the game. If it's black to move, black has successfully succeeded in blocking the pawn. But in this case, it is actually white to move. So you can say that white, after playing this move, has done two things. First of all, has stopped the king from accessing a very crucial white square. And secondly, has asked the king, black's king, questions. Questions like, where do you want to go now? Now, it is important to note that if the king is to go right, white will actually go left. And if the king goes left, white will actually go right. But in this case, black went towards the right. And white actually took up more space. And it is at this particular position that I asked you the question. Now, going forward, white has done a good job restricting the king from coming off, and the king must move to the side. Either he goes left or he goes right. And when that is done, white can now push as for the white king has successfully secured his promotion square. Now, it is important to note that once white promotes, please, if you are part of the people that fell for the trap of moving your king to c6, you have walked into a stalemate as black's king has nowhere to go. So please, this is one of the things to watch out in any given endgame. Now in this second example, this is a similar position from the example we saw, but this time it is black that has an extra pawn. Now it is important to note that whosoever is to move in this position actually has the advantage. If it's black to move, black can take a step forward, moving to e3 and further restricting the king's movement. But in this case, it's quite unfortunate for him, unfortunate for us, that it is white to move. We do so by stepping up, restricting his own king's movement. It is important to note that this is a draw because no matter what black does, we have secured the promotion square. Now, all white can do is to make trials. This is actually the part where most chess players screw things up. Take for instance, white plays something like this. You can see that he has given up a key square for the king, and the king can march down and promote. So it is very important to be on the same square as the king. So the king cannot push this pawn as it will be a stalemate. So he has to move back, and after a couple of moves, he still balls down to a checkmate. And this is the last example I'm going to give you. And if you feel you have known the answer, lock your answers in the comment section. This particular position, a rook sacrifice occurred. Now take a close look at this position and tell me whether white is winning or the game is a draw.